You guys can just discuss.
Alright. Okay. So, apparently there's nukes in Jersey. Woo. Yeah. That's not surprising, honestly. I am not surprised.
Girl.
Yeah. Naval Weapons Station.
Oh, there's something about the gates of hell.
Oh, you read about it. Go on, tell me about the gates of hell, Ada. Are you gonna read about it?
Yeah.
Okay, I found something. Here are 13 haunted places to visit in New Jersey. The Spy House. That's not haunted. I've been there. It's just a house. Historic Village at Allaire. It was initially an Indian ceremonial ground. Of course it was. Tilly Smith.
You can suffer very real legal consequences if you try to visit the gates of hell.
Really?
Yeah, because apparently it's illegal to go in the
trespass.
sewer.
That was a lawyer.
Probably.
Mm.
Oh, Christ.
I've seen something where he was like a detective.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Something about Tilly Smith.
Mm.
It should have been there.
Jeez.
Does that mean he needs to go?
Yeah.
Should be patient.
Oh.
Well, that's cute.
Of course they named it Jenny Jump. This ghost named Jenny lives at Jenny Jump because the 9-year-old jumped to her death off a mountain.
Why would she do that?
Apparently she was being
Chased by Native Americans.
What?
Oh no.
Huh, weird New
Ghost
Jersey.
Lake.
Pressure.
Ghost Lake is part of Jenny Jump State Forest, just off Shades of
Just
Death
State
Road.
4.
Just off Shades of Death Road.
Hmm. Some great names. They really,
And then it's Shades of Death Road.
Imagine, like, saying, like, where you live and, like, this is, like you're giving directions.
Yo, Snake Hill. We should probably take it. No. Psychiatric Hospital, Ansel's, Penitentiary, and a Pottersfield. Those Tower.
Mm.
Cranberry Inn. I think we've gotten all we can from this site. So I'm going down to Brighton Asylum. I think
That's an attraction.
It is. It is. But it used to be an asylum. I think.
Yeah, I could have told you that was an attraction.
I know. But it used to be an asylum, I think. The Hangar.
Apparently, the police
Oh,
were
the
tired of
Hindenburg.
arresting people that said they heard of the gates of hell from Weird New Jersey. So the police, like, put a warning
The Hindenburg.
in Weird New Jersey.
We know about the Hindenburg.
You?
Do you know what the Hindenburg was?
No. Tell me.
Giant balloon. Like, you know the giant balloon? Helium balloon? Zeppelin. Big ass balloon, had people in it.
Oh, yeah.
It was German, and it
Yeah.
was trying to land, and then it caught on fire. In Lakehurst. Douglas Tower, Shades of Death Road, The White Pilgrim, in the Dark of the Moon.
You know where we should go tomorrow?
Mm.
Just for fun, because I haven't gone with you two. Bell Works. My sister always hangs out there, and I don't know why. So I want to just go. We can hang out there. Why are you on my game?
I don't know. It loaded up. I clicked on it and it loaded up.
Okay, well, let's.
You play a lot of Hole.io.
No, not really. You're making fun of me. You know what? You don't get any tea.
What?
Just for that. How would you even, like.
What?
Like, would you put anything in this tea?
I mean, maybe milk if you want.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Do you put milk in it?
Depends. Do you want milk in it?
Do you?
Maybe.
I don't know how you how you like your tea.
Maybe just like.
I'll let you guys make your put what you want in your own tea. And just, you know, it's almost done. What?
This.
It's done.
Okay.
No, finish what you're saying.
This guy wore all white to try and ward off disease, and then he died via smallpox.
What?
That's such a mood,
That
honestly.
feels pretty predictable.
Do you die via smallpox?
I mean, you're trying to avoid disease, die of disease. Smells good. Yeah. Well, how do you guys like your tea? Okay.
Nothing.
Where did I put my
I apologize. I'm using your sink.
No, I'm just gonna let it cool a little.
Okay. Do this over the sink, just in
Okay.
case, you know.
This is your cup.
It's beautiful.
Sure, you can try using that.
Just to hold this better. Nope, that'll be worse, actually. My hands have more grippies. So, that's fine. One sec.
How about we do this as a team effort?
Why?
Smarter?
It's too hot.
I want to do it. He grabbed it.
I moved it to a strategic location.
How about this? You pour and I'll hold the cup.
Oh, that's good help.
Use the towel just for not hot.
So then you can use two hands. Okay, how about I pour it?
No, it's very hot. I'm stealing all your
No, it'll be fine. Let me just do it.
I got this.
I'll just do it. Evan, you hold the cup.
Oh, this made me nervous.
I'll hold your cup.
It's David's cup.
It's hot.
Yeah, I don't care.
You're gonna burn your hand.
That's exactly.
Well, I was willing to wait, but he wasn't. So that's the reason we're in this situation. So let's wait, like I said.
Wait, can I try to?
Yeah, go for it.
I know. It's cool enough.
Oh, sure. Then do it. Then do it. You do it by yourself. He made like a single. He caught a microsecond. It was like he's cool enough. the Captain America cup.
Is this milk?
Yeah, I don't know. Is it milk?
I don't know. It's not my milk.
Please don't drop my thing.
I will.
Do you want a spoon?
Nah, this is in.
Please don't use your hands. Please don't. Thank you.
It smells good. Smells minty.
Just milky. Minty.
What?
Sure, someone's minty. Big mint.
Captain America.
It's got those big mint vibes.
Hmm.
Oh, I did give myself a little burn. It's fine.
There's more tea if anyone wants any more. Alright.
Would you like a snack?
Sure.
I'm so
Delicious. Like,
It actually is not bad. Like,
it looks like.
it tastes like tea with like the after effect of mint. Like, you know that thing where mint makes like your mouth a little like cool?
Yeah.
Like it does that.
Ah.
You see the vibe?
Yeah.
Not bad.
I'm letting mine cool off because I don't use milk.
Do you want to sit there or do you want to sit
You
there?
can sit there.
Where?
Back are you sitting?
How is it without the milk?
I haven't had any because I'm afraid it's too hot.
I'm bringing the little pretzels and little chocolates over here.
I talked to a British person and they were like, Twinings is the only tea. And then I told them I was drinking it with milk and they were like, how dare you? Let's see what your password is.
I don't make my own password.
Is cool.
Did you make your own password?
No.
Oh, then why do you think Graham did?
G. Random.
That had nothing to do with my name.
What if it have a G?
What about him?
D. Random numbers. Just tell me before I get locked out of this.
Yeah, I don't have any of them in my.
Amazing.
I try.
Thank you, Lee McGee, who said that early smallpox victims were often buried in their own cemeteries.
You mean smallpox cemeteries?
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense, I guess.
I'm gonna eat that salt and vinegar chips with the tea.
You know I am. Why wouldn't I?
Oh, Tucker's back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet boy.
Sweet baby. Sweet, sweet baby.
Well,
The shame of Pennsylvania. Penhurst Asylum. The shame of Pennsylvania.
Why?
What?
Because super amount There's so much malpractice in there.
That's not wasn't what I had.
What?
Well, no, it wasn't. But I wasn't actually asking. I was talking about something else.
When was it open until?
It opened its doors in 1908, and then it closed its doors, in 1987.
No.
Which is
Too long.
20 years, like, after my parents were born.
And it always
That's
continued.
actually 20 years after my dad was born.
And it continued with the
Mistreatment and malpractice?
yeah.
Yeah. It's actually worse.
But in 1908.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. I'm just reading this, and it's actually really messed up.
Read out loud.
Probably the most chilling scene for the 30 minutes of documentary footage in the TV10 report showed one of the hospital's physicians describing how he dealt with a particularly vicious bully who had brutalized one of his other inmates. He described how he had asked one of his colleagues which injection he could use to cause the most discomfort to a patient without permanently injuring him. He then proceeded to administer that injection to the bully.
What? What was it? What did he give
Fucked
him?
up, man.
What did he give him?
Something painful.
How many people did they lobotomize there?
Probably a lot, considering it was open nearly 100 years. Well, 80.
Good tea.
Yeah.
How's it without milk?
Good.
Oh, that's concerning.
Hmm.
Marlborough Psychiatric Hospital opened its doors in 1931 and remained active for nearly 70 years, which means the 2000s.
Yep.
Cannot contact reCAPTCHA. reCAPTCHA? Really? What does reCAPTCHA mean? How dare you reCAPTCHA me? Apparently this is very haunted.
What?
Oh no, this is the one they demolished. The Greystone Park Psychiatric Hospital.
Oh.
Marlborough. I'm opening Marlboroughs. Okay, Marlborough Psychiatric Hospital wasn't something that could be turned into the open recreational lane quickly. So after closing, the hospital became the stuff of a local legend. An abandoned slaughterhouse is said to have been host to a murderous farmer who would lure victims down death row and kill them. Shadow people were often reported around this slaughterhouse before it was razed as well. Oh no, this one was also demolished. How sad. This is what it looked like when it was around. Just that, apparently.
Oh.
It's concerning. Well, at least they buried him.
Yeah, at least.
Wow, I love how they only gave the patients at the hospital air conditioning in 1965.
But when was air conditioning invented?
I don't know.
Look it up.
No.
Look it up. I'll look it up.
40s,
Really?
probably.
Mhm.
I guarantee you it's post-war or it's during the war. Fucking Germans probably invented it.
Are you on the toilet right now?
No.
Okay, I was worried that you were talking to us on the toilet.
Well, technically, they were using blocks of ice with fans for 120 years, so I mean. And what type of air conditioning are
Not right.
What?
But not why they purchased it.
Why were there literally tunnels?
Oh, that was
Get
so you
around.
could transport bodies.
Oh.
What? To transport bodies and patients is easier in tunnels.
I didn't say anything.
Dark, dirty, and had a foul odor. There was urine and excrement on the floors. of the tunnels.
Were the bodies peeing and pooping just randomly in
Well,
the tunnel?
no, because there would be people in
also-
there.
Oh, they just. Wow. And then they let the people wander down there with the bodies. Where they took pictures of the bodies.
people down there.
They did.
That's usually that's food after. And also
They said they would move people, supplies, and patients.
Yeah, well, I'm just joking.
What?
the transporting
I
of
don't-
patients is when the issue occurred.
Can't hear you. What was that?
Never mind. Forget it.
20?
Look at the dog.
He's very doggish.
He is. But that's kind of a good thing. It's good that he's a dog.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
If he acted like, what's another animal? If he acted like a rabbit, that would kind of suck. Imagine if he did the rabbit thing of like, you know how they kick their back legs when they're happy?
I know they stabbed.
Rabbits are so cute.
I don't like rabbits.
Why?
I just don't. Never really liked rabbits.
I owned a rabbit.
Oh, gross.
Not gross. Her name was Lily and she was adorable.
Evil.
Her name was Lily and she was adorable.
She was plotting her demise.
No, she was just old and sweet.
She was.
In 1979,
Better than a puppy.
5 patients died of food poisoning.
Died
Oh.
of food poisoning.
Interesting.
Also, 131 people had food poisoning, and 5 of them died.
How do you die of food? I'm reiterating. How do you die of food poisoning?
Mhm.
Also, how do you give 131 people food poisoning?
Easy, don't wash your hands.
I mean,
And
actually,
so-
no, it's pretty easy because they're not. They're. It's not like it's just like, random things. It's like they most likely have like a timer they ate, like a cafeteria sort of thing going on. So, yeah, pretty easy. Contaminated a sure giant thing of mashed potatoes. Everyone's gonna get.
I think they pay
Never
more
said that.
attention.
We're talking about like an asylum thing, right? Ada?
I know. I'm saying you.
Yeah.
Is it the same one that had pee and
Yeah,
in
in
the
the
hall
tunnels.
and like the tunnels? Yeah, no.
You think they treat people better?
I think.
From all of these asylums we've been reading about and seeing, you think you would believe that that's not how it works.
No, I know that they didn't treat people well.
Even though prisons worked until the freaking 1850s.
Yeah.
Eastern State, that's a haunted place, but that started out as psychiatric. They tried to reprogram it. They tried to rehabilitate them through different means than what they do now. But that was a new approach.
This one's really funny. In 1992, a patient was encouraged to take money out of his hospital account and turn it over to a staff member. In return, a staff member had stated he would take the patient to the Monmouth Mall.
That's sad.
Also, we've literally been there.
You're making the poor.
We saw an old guy, probably. There. Had him all once.
Guess we saw that.
He did.
I hope he didn't.
I think he did.
Someone was doing CPR, weren't they?
No, you didn't even see it. I did.
I
Nobody
know.
was doing CPR. They were just
Why
looking
was
at
no
him.
one doing CPR?
Because he was already dead.
You still do CPR. No, that's when you do CPR.
No, I don't think that he didn't do it, and he was just laying there limp.
You gotta do CPR.
He didn't.
Also, you could have run into the. They should have run into the Barnes and Noble. They have an AED.
Well, they were near
If I had seen it, I would have run into the Barnes and Noble.
Yeah, they were near is it?
I know where we were.
Yeah, I know.
It was near the Barnes and Noble.
Yeah, it was down the hallway.
Well, it was outside.
No, it wasn't outside.
But it was.
No,
There was a guy
I literally told you. They called the ambulance, but they left without the lights on. Yeah, no, I literally told
I thought it
you.
was
So
a
we
guy
walked past them. Old dude laying limp in a chair. People surrounding him. Yeah, well, I saw it, so I'm telling you about it. And then the ladder thing happened.
We saw someone outside. Did we also see someone outside?
No, but the ambulance.
I
was outside.
I swear to God, there was someone on the ground outside.
I think it was maybe the same dude.
That's not good. You don't want to be on the ground outside and on the ground inside.
Well, he wasn't in the ground on the mall. He was on a chair.
Imagine dying in the chair. Trenton's like, yeah.
I don't know. I feel like that's better than dying in the old people's home. Yeah. I think I don't know. I feel like dying in old people's home,
I would like to die in my
cold,
sleep.
alone. I think he probably did die in his sleep. Probably fell asleep in the chair. Died there. Well, I thought he was sleeping when we originally passed him.
I guess I'll have to check everyone who I think is asleep from now on.
Yeah.
They look old.
Young people can die too.
Not as often.
Start tapping your classmates when they fall asleep. You dead?
Want to hear more stories from the Marlborough psychiatric?
Yes, tell us more
Yes.
stories from the Marlborough. Okay. So, ow.
Sorry.
No, it wasn't you. It was a
Oh.
thing.
In 1973, someone left the hospital and hid on the grounds for 6 days. And when he
Nice.
finally surrendered, both of his legs had to be amputated due to frostbite.
What?
Oh, no. He was probably mentally ill.
Yeah.
He
And none of
he
these
definitely
people were
was.
helping him.
Um,
To be fair, he did escape and hide somewhere, so he
Yeah,
didn't
but
know where he
But
was.
they were obviously probably not helping him in the beginning.
Yeah.
Playing a hold.io.
Shut up.
Playing as a
Alright, someone's trying to steal my.
Probably trying to eat you.
No, they're just stealing my stuff 'cause it's small, and I can eat it and get bigger.
In 1984, there were 151 incidents of people leaving the hospital. How is that even possible?
To be fair, if I had the
Just look
opportunity,
out.
I'd leave.
I would just walk out. Who's gonna stop you?
They're supposed to stop
Doctors,
you.
security,
They were like,
nurses.
you know.
I heard they were taking an organic approach and let them be free range.
Ah. I'm good at this game.
I'm good at that game.
Huh?
I'm good at that
Oh,
game.
you play?
Yeah, I play.
Oh my god. Someone who only could eat liquid food choked to death when someone gave her a peanut butter sandwich.
Oh, Dad, remember that
What?
guy I told you about who ate like a baby or something?
What? No. What?
The guy in England?
I don't know. That was French.
Yeah, I remember.
Big
Wow.
European man.
I don't know. I thought
He just
he
ate a
he's
bunch
like
of
French.
things.
Yeah. Like bottomless stomach dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Told my dad about that once, and he's disgusted. Obviously. Didn't you ask why they just kill him or something?
What?
Didn't you ask why they didn't just kill him or something?
Yeah.
I mean, if that was my situation, I would want to die. So,
Yeah.
you should try and get the other people.
I don't want to though. I don't care enough about other people. I don't eat other people.
I always eat other people.
Oh,
I
yeah.
get real big.
Other people have eaten me before. I'm very upset about it. Third place. That's pretty good. Hey, Dad. You know any spooky things in New Jersey?
What's that?
Any spooky
Any
stories?
spooky or horror or whatever? Anything just strange in New Jersey? Any stories?
Not really.
No. You don't have any like personal stories of like ghosts or
No.
things you thought were ghosts or monsters or anything?
No.
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 Oh yeah, I forgot you don't believe in that stuff.
No.
Yeah, he doesn't believe in those things.
I really don't either.
Yeah, well. But you could always be proven wrong. Maybe it does exist.
Yeah, but I feel like most of it can be explained by science.
What if it's just part of
I
science?
told you, didn't I? Told you my theory on ghosts.
No.
Yeah. Remember?
Can I
No,
ask
it's
what
probably
the
a
theory
while
is?
ago.
I don't think people are completely nuts. I think people are seeing things, but what they're seeing is reflections of time. I think it's like a paradox. It's space-time, basically, and what they're seeing is something happening at a certain time at a certain place. Well, in that place at a certain time,
My dad has a theory like that.
and that explains the coldness, explains a lot of things too. But I don't think so. I don't think people are completely nuts, but I think there's things that we can't understand. That's what ghost.
My dad has a theory kind of like that, but it's like he bases his more on like string theory and like
Yeah, well, that's part of it. Yeah, that's exactly as part of it. It's the quantum realm, basically. But it makes more because it makes more sense if if you're actually seeing somebody from the 1700s walking through your house. It's like, okay, how come this ghost hasn't found his way by now? Like,
yeah.
figured some shit out, or am I actually seeing something that happened at a certain point in history of time? And
Because like there's
the ghost thing's too easy of an explanation.
they've done it with like really small particles where they just kind of disappear and then reappear. Like
I won.
that's cool.
Yeah, because they've proven with string theory that two atoms can exist at the same time in totally different places too.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's over my head. I can only try to understand it, but at least it tries to explain things. Why isn't there dinosaur ghosts? That's what I want to know.
That'd be awesome.
That would not be awesome.
Let's see a ghost of a dinosaur.
Fish ghosts.
That Petco should be haunted by the ghost of that parrot.
Ghost of a parrot.
The ghost of every
That must
animal.
be an annoying ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah. They can live like 80 years. Parrots are very long lived. People don't think about that when they're getting a parrot as a pet.
Well, the small birds are called parakeets, right?
Hmm?
Kendall has one of those. 2 of them, and they fucking hate everybody. Oops, sorry. They do. They like hate their lives.
They can live like 20 years.
Oh, great. I hope they make a lot of noise.
Oh, you know where you should go? I don't think it's haunted though. There's actually a cemetery in the Burg, and it's like buried behind house, like it's like people's backyards almost, and it's right up along the creek. It's actually pretty cool to see. Most people don't even know it's there.
I won again. Sounds interesting.
Yeah.
I know of a few really like old small graveyards in Leonardo, in various places
Well,
in
yeah,
Leonardo.
they're on like every corner around here. 'Cause, you know, it's so old around here.
Yeah,
There was one around the corner from my old house.
it's fun to try and like do the thing where you like get like a paper and like rub it with like wax while you're to try and figure out what it actually does.
There's a graveyard at our school.
Yeah.
At our school? Oh yeah, there is
Yeah.
a graveyard at our school.
I always want to know what is it? Why is it there? Like,
Someone I was talking
It's
to
the
said that they
original
think.
property owners, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what somebody said when I was
It's a
talking to
farm.
them.
You have to go through a real big special procedure to move. Oh shit. I caught it. There's nothing on the ground.
I know not anymore too.
No, get some tea for yourself.
Okay.
Would you like some chips?
Okay.
Over here?
Ada? She?
Yeah.
no, thank you.
You can give a chip to Tucker. I don't know how I feel about the taste of it, but you can give one
I
to
don't
him.
think that's safe.
Give him a salt and vinegar chip.
I don't think that's safe for him.
Can Tucker have a salt and vinegar chip?
Yeah, give him half of one.
Give him a small one.
He ain't gonna like it.
I know, but that's why I want to give it to him. Because I think he'll hate it.
I gave Miss Kitty a little bit of a tortilla chip.
He's licking his
today.
lips.
Is it tasty?
No, he's not eating it. He's just licking his lips.
Oh.
Oh, he's trying again. Back to licking his lips.
Does he keep going back to it?
Yeah, but he keeps like stopping and licking his lips over and over. He's gonna growl at us, so he heads over it. He's so funny.
Why is
Why
he
is he
doing
growling?
that?
Because he thinks we're gonna take it from him, even though he's not gonna eat it.
Don't give him another.
No, it's for me.
I don't give him anymore.
Yeah, I know, it's for me. I took a chip for
Oh,
myself.
look, he's eating it.
Yeah, he's forcing himself to. He always does that.
Forces himself to eat things.
Yeah, because he doesn't want anyone else to eat them. Was it yummy? Do you like it? He was not a fan of that. I'm trying to get the taste off of his lips.
He's just staring at you.
Yeah. Bad.
What?
He just keeps licking his mouth.
His
He's
ears are
contemplating.
He finally ate it though. He was not a fan.